Another day, another building to clear. So we are, of course, scrapping metal. Here's what we've got off of this one so far. Here's what we've got left. We're gonna burn that wood because you can see it's not in salvageable shape. And if you know what to sniff for, fire ants. Which I thought that this was common knowledge, but comment below if you know what fire ants smell like. I'm not going to give it away, but I was always told that fire ants have a distinct smell, and they do. I can smell them. But apparently that is not common knowledge. So yeah, we're going to do this one. We're going to start a little fire and burn some of this brush along with the rest of this building down. And then we'll probably be done with clearing for today. Just do this one and work on some other stuff. So yeah, we will show you guys when we're all done what it looks like. All right, got everything loaded up. We got the pile burning, and Jonathan's over there cutting down what I think are hawthorn trees. They have really gnarly spikes on them, really sharp, went right through my rubber glove. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. We just need this to take off, which it looks like it's going now. It's a burning. We still have that one over there. We got one right there. It's hard to see. One down there. And a couple more in the woods. But we are making progress. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's gone. Stay tuned. Starting to burn down a little bit. I see something right behind it, so I'm going to go check on that. So we may have a fire happening just behind what we lit here. We've got little rogue ash that fell right into that hole. Maybe this will burn up too. County, we're right up against the Hoosier National Forest. They just did a controlled burn this past weekend. So there's a reason that it needs to be done every once in a while. It's just really overgrown, and the carbon is good for the soil. So it's actually a good deal. So we're going to keep an eye on that, make sure it doesn't get out of control, but we're hoping that it burns all the way down, which it's hot enough, I think it will. So we'll show you guys when it's all done. The building is gone. Well, we have another little clearing. Only like 5 or 6 more to do. So we'll keep an eye on this as it burns down, and then, yeah, it'll be done. Consider it done. Yay. On to the next thing. Well, no, yeah, you can't breathe in water.
Mom,
We are at the lake.
we're at the shower.
Here, come on, I'll show you. We kind of snuck onto the beach today because technically it's closed till May, but it's like 80 degrees out and the water's about 60 degrees, which is still really cold for swimming. But nice for like sticking your feet in and cooling off. Of course, the boys don't know what that means. They just dive right in. So, yeah. We're going to go see if the showers are open, which actually I'm looking up there and I think they're locked. But we're going to go try anyway. I think maybe that's not the shower. We'll go see. And if they're open, we're going to go rinse off them with some hot water. Let's go! So we've got this crazy down tree obstructing our view and a bunch of dead trees and just brush and this horrendous tree line. So what else are you gonna do? I'm gonna burn the tree where it is and hopefully get some of these briars and bushes along with it. And it's raining just slightly, which is kind of perfect. It keeps the atmospheric pressure kind of down so the flames won't go up super high. I mean, they'll probably end up being pretty big, but they won't be as big as they would have been if the air was really dry and the wind was up. So it's just a sprinkle. That's all we need. So I'm gonna get off of here and keep feeding this bad boy until it's decided it's done with me. But I'll let you guys know how it looks when I'm done. Actually, here, let me walk you back to show you kind of the before. Because this is a big mess. Thankfully, this pasture doesn't have any grass in it right now, so I'm not at risk of lighting it on fire. But here's the tree line that's obstructing our view. There's one pile here. This is the tree that died. And then here's it, the stump for it. So I'm going to try to just burn this out. So I'll let you know what it looks like when I'm done. Well, we got the tree line burning really good. And then it started pouring down rain. So we ran into the camper. We got soaking wet, ran into the camper. I took a shower. That's why my hair looks like this. And I came back out after it stopped raining to check on things. And it's still going. And actually a lot of the ground stuff, the vines and everything did burn out. But it didn't clear out as much as we had hoped because it started pouring rain. So here's what it looks like. Still smoldering. It's a little bit better than it was, but just not quite the clear out we were hoping for. However, now the briars and stuff are gone out of there and we'll be able to get in there with our chainsaws, whereas before you couldn't even get to it. You know, you couldn't walk through it. So I guess that's partially successful. Yeah. So I'm going to actually go down Chicken Row and check the other site that we burned today and just see how it smoldered out. It was mostly out before we went to the lake. So I think it's probably not different than it was, to be honest. But I'm going to go check on it anyways. I'll let you guys know how it looks. See you there. All right. I just hiked down here where the that building was that we did this morning. It's actually still smoking a little bit. I was more curious about this tree stump that kind of caught fire behind it to see what happened with that. So let me show you what it looks like. Here's the little fire pit, and kind of went hard and still kind of smoldering, but that is what's left of the building that sat here. So that's kind of bittersweet that we got another building out of here. I just walked up on this stump. I'm going to show it to you guys. It like burned the whole middle of the trunk a little bit. That's kind of wild. You know what I bet's popping right now after that hard rain and now the sun is out? Mushrooms. This is really dry here this week. I bet tomorrow morning, after all that, and it's supposed to be like 80 degrees tomorrow. I betcha. I'm just gonna look just a little bit. Maybe like right in here. No. Gotta go back. Okay, I'm going back. I'm gonna pick out a movie. I'll watch a good old-fashioned DVD movie with my family. And I'm not gonna go mushroom hunting. I have a problem, y'all. All right, well, I guarantee that tree line is going to smolder on into tomorrow. Hopefully, it will, and more of that will burn away. And I will let you know what I know when tomorrow comes. You can see it from here. I forgot I was going to show you guys my grass, because you care about that for sure. Look, can you see the green baby grass? We have grass. Yay! Well, we found a turtle in our fire this morning, so we saved its life, of course. Now, what did you guys name him?
Shelly.
Shelly. That's sweet. We're still in our pajamas, but we're taking old Shelly down to the creek where he can live out his days in peace and harmony. Yeah. All right.
It's a paradise.
It's turtle paradise. Is that what we should call this part of the creek from now on?
Yeah.
Welcome to Turtle Paradise.
But he doesn't have any friends.
There he is.
Put him at the...
He's gonna. Yay, Shelly. He's going home. There he goes. Go, Shelly, go.
Yeah.
Yeah. After yesterday's rain and today's warmth, you know what today's going to be good for?
Okay.
Shrooming. Might have to go mushroom hunting today. Shelly does not need to go mushroom hunting. He just needs some R&R after his crazy night in the fire. Well, Shelly made it safely to Turtle Paradise, where he will live out his days. Hopefully he's not injured or mortally wounded from that fire, but he definitely narrowly escaped it. as we suspected, the fire burned all night, and we got it down pretty far. Then we came through and did a little bit of mowing. So I'm going to show you guys what all we accomplished. And it may not look like much, but I'll show you maybe the view from the camper later, and then you can understand why this is so important to us. First of all, let me back out a little bit. This where I'm standing, right here where I'm standing, is going to be our house. Okay. And so this is going to be like our backyard, kind of right through here. So we're starting at the top, and we're going to clear out this entire tree line. So look, a little bit of success here. We got a lot more to go. And Shelly was found right behind this fire right here. So I don't know if you remember what it looked like yesterday, but if you don't remember, just rewind it and check that out again. Here's our fire that's still burning. And we still have a lot more to clear out right through here, but we are working on it. So good start so far. Ooh, gunshots. We are just all cleaned up for the night. And I wanted to give you guys, you're going to be in this shot if you are in front of me. I'm going to give you guys the final look at the tree line here. From this end to there is how much we got done. I know it doesn't look like much, but that was a lot of work. But we still have a lot more to do, obviously. Probably will never stop having this type of work to do as long as we live here. But we are so glad with what we accomplished, because from up at the camper, this like opens up our whole view. And this very morning when I got up to check on this, there were like 5 deer in this pasture over here. And so now if they come back, I'll be able to see them from the camper in the morning when they do their little routine. So that's really exciting. So good job, guys. Here it is, up close and personal. We still have a little bit more right here to do, but we're going to keep these trees that are all cleared out. Now they're dogwoods, so they're really pretty flowering trees. What do you think, William?
Yeah, great.
It's also just a really pretty spot to sit. This isn't like the most spectacular sunset we've ever had, but I'll show you guys. Okay. I hear something. Some kind of critter over here. Okay, so we're gonna bring our glider over here because we've got extra seating. So you can sit here and watch the sunset under this really wild looking ash tree. What kind of ash tree was this?
I think it was like a white ash.
A white ash, maybe?
Or an American ash.
We're trying to ID these trees because they were literally covered in vines. You couldn't see what they were, especially because stuff hasn't leafed out yet. You couldn't see the bark on it. You couldn't see the trunk of it to see what it was. So we've been in the process of IDing all these trees. These really pretty trees that flower are dogwoods. So that's what this little guy is right here. And this big one right here. And it did get a little scorched at the base, but I think it'll be fine. I think it'll live. And then these little trees right here are dogwoods too. This one is really pretty and blooming, but of course it got a little scorched too, but it's gonna be just fine. I think it'll leaf out just fine. Watch out, bud. She's caught something. Get it, Molly. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! She threw it at me. Just freaking flung that at me. I don't think it survived.
No, it's still alive.
Uh-oh. Don't touch it. Oh, okay, it's gonna be fine. Maybe. Well, good night, y'all.